Okay, well, there she is. I've got the clawfoot tub in. Plumbing's all in. Of course, I still got to go down to the bottom. Yeah, I should have waited on this. I got one boo-boo, which is right there. I looked, and they want 72 hours before you even touch this, and it's only been 2 days. But anyway, we're moving right along here. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and throw in the toilet right now. I got a new ring for it, and I got parts for the water. Going to probably fire off the well tomorrow, run a bunch of bleach through it before it hits the house. And then I've got that faucet that I hooked up there right at the well, so I can take out all that crappy water without having it go through all the lines. So anyway, let's get the toilet in here. All right, well, there we go. Here's the toilet. It's kind of cool that it sits back like it does, and we're able to see the plumbing of the clawfoot. I mean, that was a premium deal. Like everything, I gotta kind of redo this. The washers that came with it were too small and were dropping down in the hole, so all I had was these fender washers. I'll get a smaller one, and of course the line that I painted and I got, it's too small. So I got to get another hose. Anyway, she's looking good. Let's move on to something else. Okay, so I've repainted these, restained them to try to match what else is up there. As you can see, got this piece here. I still got to screw it in. It's just sitting there for right now. But that looks a lot better than it did. It matches the rest. So all in all, I mean, in here, it all matches. I've just got these two false fronts to put on here. The countertop. So, sawhorses came today. It's going to be nice for the next couple days. No rain, no snow. It'll be a little cold. But here's what I want. This is an old piece of countertop that was here when we got here with this house. You see this lip right here, okay? Well, this lip conveniently comes over the edge. And there's no, it's all flat here. So this can sit right on top of this. Obviously, this is short. This is an old piece. So here's what we've got out here. All right, so with this countertop here, God, I don't know if you can see this. It's awful dark in my screen. Anyway, I've got to take off this 6 inches just about right to here, all the way across. In doing so, I'll be removing this right here, which is actually what keeps it level from here to these blocks. Okay, it doesn't sit on this. So what my plan is to cut it down to size, take off 6 inches, cut this other down here to the end. And I'm taking out all these. Taking out all these blocks. I'm taking out well, this will be gone because I'm cutting it. But this piece over here, I'm taking this out so that this will sit right on top of the cabinets. My only one issue is this right here. I got a jigsaw. I can turn it sideways. I'm going to make this flat. So this way, this whole thing sits on top of the cabinets, and this lip goes over the edge of the cabinets. So that's going to be the best way to do it, and I think it'll look a lot better. So anyway, I'm going to start working on this, get me a straight edge in here and get this cut, and we'll see what happens. It's going to be a good day today, and it's beautiful out. So yep. Oh, anyway, here we go. Okay, so that didn't go as bad as I thought. So we've cut this down. I've done everything I've said. Basically, God, this stuff's heavy. I've taken this off the back. I cut it, and then see this other piece here. I've taken that off. I've taken these things off right here. Okay. Ouch. All right. So that's why that doesn't sit on there right. But you can see it sits there really nice. I kind of like that. So for this here, my dilemma. Some monkey had to have another cabinet here. The only way I can do this is by having 2 additional pieces. There is no way I can do it any other way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize this piece right here. I'll go ahead and take the bottoms out. See, that's a factory edge here, and as is this. So then what I'm going to do is this lower piece right here. I'm going to go ahead and cut it right here, and see, that'll be flipped around. So we'll have the backsplash, and that is a factory edge. And that'll butt up right against there. There's really no way to do it. For the longest time, good thing I didn't do it, I was saying, oh, I'll just cut this just like this and we'll be good. Well, there's your problem. This piece right here wouldn't have the rollover up front. See? So anyway, so we got a lot done today. I like that. Tomorrow I'm firing off the well. I've got a couple valves to isolate the rest of the house. I've got to find my air pressure gauge so I can check the pressure tank down there. It should have 35 to 38 pounds of pressure. And then I got a gallon of bleach. I'm going to let that circulate through that pump and through the well out there. Let it circulate half the day and then let it sit before I pump anything into the house. And of course, since I've got that faucet spigot out there, I can just pump that bleach water out someplace and it doesn't have to run through the house, and we'll see how that works. But with any luck, I should get this cut tomorrow, get it mounted. Yeah, they got mounting screws and stuff like that. I decided to use L brackets. I don't know where the heck they went to, but I'm going to use L brackets underneath. So anyway, yeah, we trim this off a little bit, and I've got this back here. Figure out what kind of a backsplash we want. This is just a 1x4 piece of wood. It can be stained just like this. I don't know, quarter round would work. I'd use quarter round on that, and again, stain it just like that. There's all kinds of options for a little black backsplash. We'll get the sink in here, and hopefully I'm cutting that sinkhole tomorrow. We're getting there. About time to get the refrigerator. I've just got to put a piece of molding behind this here, and it's time to put the refrigerator in here. And it's almost livable. I say by the time you get back, you'll be able to take a bath, cook in the stove, pull something out of the refrigerator, and wash the dishes. That's with any luck. Anyway, that's it for the day. Yeah, let me also say that little spot that flaked off when I was working on it, you can barely see it. It's right there. I have some leftover paint, about a half a pint, and it's mixed, but it hasn't set up in the can. It's closed. So I'll put a couple, 3 coats on that, and you'll never even notice it. So anyway, that's it for the day. We got a bunch done today. The toilet, I gotta probably get new plumbing for the toilet inside. That's not expensive, but yeah, I'm not going to fill it up with water yet.